a lot happens, to a woman's body. Yes. That most of the time, probably we might not understand until, let's say, one gets pregnant or, and experience is the same. So for the sake of those people who really, say you're just pregnant. Yeah. So can we just start with, what are some of the changes that happen, when one is pregnant?
Yeah, well, pregnancy is a very happy time, and it should be a happy time. And unfortunately, it pushes the body to the limits of what is normal. Because pregnancy is not abnormal. It is a normal thing.
Normal, yeah.
Delivery and propagation of the species has to happen. But it pushes the lady's physiology to the limit, almost bordering on becoming abnormal in some instances, or frankly abnormal in others. So what happens? Some of the things that happen is actually you get an enlarged abdomen. That is the most obvious sign of pregnancy. What does that do? It actually changes your center of gravity. So you can imagine you are this person who's about maybe 70 kilos, 60 kilos, 50 kilos, with a flat abdomen. Your center of gravity is way back towards your back. Then you, as your pregnancy progresses, the tummy becomes bigger and bigger. It has to. What happens is that if you don't adjust your posture, then you'll topple over. So what happens is that you have to start changing your posture. So that changes and puts a lot of strain on many of the structures, like the back maybe. The other thing that happens is that your abdomen, by getting swollen, stretches the muscles of the anterior abdominal wall, of the abdominal wall in front. And those muscles are core muscles. They're very important for posture. So they get out of commission. What happens is that the strain goes back to your back, so the back has to work extra to actually cope with this. The other thing is that weight gain almost always will happen in pregnancy. And up to 25% of it will be water gain. Then on top of that, there's a uterus, there's a baby, there's a placenta. All those things end up adding a lot of weight to the person. Then towards the end of pregnancy, you have some hormones, relaxin in particular, which actually softens the ligaments that tie and hold the joints together. Joints become a bit more wobbly. So you can imagine your center of gravity has changed. Then you have weight gain. Then you have loose joints. And maybe nobody even taught you core exercises, so you are weaker than you were before. So all those things come together and can cause a lot of strain on the body.
All right. And can we also say, aside from that, also aspects of, I know this is more on the gynecological part, but that is on the mood swings. Some people would say some women get a lot moody when they're pregnant, and others would be like, they're just fine, they just chill, all right? So is this one of the changes that happen in terms of the hormones, fluctuating, and all that, and of course causing a lot of mood swings, and sometimes you might not just want to talk to them, just let them be at times?
Well, that really won't be by domain. I think my colleagues in obstetrics and gynecology will deal with that a lot. So sometimes it can go to a level where even a psychiatrist has to be called in. But yet it's true, because the hormones go way above what they are normally, and hormones have a way of affecting different organs. And it's true that mood changes will occur, and they do occur, and we have seen it from our sisters, our wives, our friends. They do occur, and I think it's a major thing. And I think the most important thing is to understand and counsel the lady so that she can expect. It's nice to face an enemy and that way maybe you have the insight to try and understand yourself better. But hormones can actually mess you up quite a bit, and they do.
They do, it's true.